Hello, it's Katt Dee, guys, and I'm here with another Top 5 Friday. And today I'm going to be discussing my top 5 favorite movies that came out in 2017. Now, I do have a disclaimer. These are my opinions. If your favorite movie is not on this list, that does not mean I did not like it. It just isn't it just didn't make my top 5 favorite movies. And if a movie that you hate is on my list, well, isn't it great that we all have different opinions? It makes us all unique individuals. Now, I had a little bit of inspiration. I've been doing quite a few like trailer reaction videos. I'm actually really enjoying those. Um, and I'm not affiliated whatsoever with this company called MoviePass, but I just have to tell you guys, like, I paid $100 and I'm going to be able to see every single movie that I want to this year. I can go to one movie a day. I used it today to see Ready Player One, which I will review. It was so easy. I went into the app, I reserved my seat, I went to the movie theater, I went to the kiosk, I pushed it in like I was buying a ticket, and I swiped the debit card they gave me, an Insta ticket, and it was so easy. Now, I will tell you, we decided to spend money on the concession stand because we didn't have to buy movie tickets, and I think that's what they're hoping, right? You pay for all the movie tickets up front. Well, you pay however much you pay. Right now, it's unbelievable. It's $6.95 a month, and you pay for 12 months ahead of time. I bought it when it was $7.95 a month just a couple weeks ago, so I paid $100, and I won't have to renew that until next March. So I can see all the movies I want until next March, which means you guys are going to get a lot of movie-related content. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and talk about my top 5 favorite movies that I saw in 2017. So, coming in at number 5, we have Thor Ragnarok. Now, this was an amazing movie. I laughed and I was going for our heroes, and I loved the Hulk and Thor's interaction during this movie. It's one that I have to own. It definitely has to be in my collection, and I cannot wait until it comes out. Coming in at number 4 is It. Yes, I loved this movie. I thought this movie was so much closer to the book, which I have read, than the miniseries that came out. They cast it really well. There was some nods to the book. If you guys have not read Stephen King's It, there is a turtle that is a huge part of the book, and it is really weird. And you have to read the book to understand what I'm talking about. But even in the movie, they, kind of played homage to the turtle. When they were swimming in the lake, they mentioned a turtle. When Georgie's walking out of one of the rooms, he drops like a glass turtle. So that played homage to that. And I mean, just read the book and then go back and watch the movie if you're a reader. If not, you can just enjoy the movie the way it is and know that they did a really good job. Bill Skarsgård did an amazing job playing Pennywise. I thought Tim Curry was going to be a hard one to beat, but to be honest, because I think Tim Curry is one of the creepiest humans alive. Like, even with no makeup and not as a clown, he just kind of creeps me out. And that's nothing negative against him. He plays a really good weird dude. So that was my number 4. Coming in at number 3, I wish this could have been closer to my number 1 because, well, it's DC, but that was Justice League. And I know a lot of people had mixed reviews. I know a lot of people are giving DC a lot of flack for their movies, but I feel like they did solid this year, the last year. They had Justice League and they had another one that I'm going to mention, and I think they were both wonderful movies. The only negative on Justice League that I can mention is the fact that they had to go back and do a lot of photo editing on Henry Cavill because he had a mustache for another movie that he was doing, and they had to edit it on his face, and sometimes his face looked really weird. And that was the only negative because he's one of the best parts of the movie, in my opinion. But yeah, so Justice League is my number 3. Coming out at number 2, this should be no surprise. I absolutely love this movie, and I can't wait to see this group of characters in the Avengers, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Oh, I love, I love, loved this. I love the how the movie started. I love Groot, like at the age he's at right now. I just think that the comedy in this movie is fantastic. I think that it is one of the best casted like movies in Hollywood at the moment. I think they couldn't have cast Star-Lord any better. I think Drax does an amazing job. Um, Obviously, Gamora does an amazing job. Zoe Saldana, I think that's her name. She's an amazing actress. You should already. She just likes being covered in all paint. I mean, she was in Avatar too, but I don't think she was actually covered in paint in Avatar. But anyway, so that was my number 2. Coming in at number 1 is Wonder Woman, and I feel like I've watched this movie 9 times in the past week. I like watching it in the background. This is also an amazingly cast movie. It gave me the feels. I think that it is the best DC movie that has been put out to date. I feel like if DC can raise their bar to this, that you know, they'll start to rival Marvel. That's how much I like it. I mean, obviously it beat out the two it beat out the Marvel movie that was on the list. And yeah, I mean, it was great. I'm not going to go into much detail in case you guys haven't seen it, but it's a Wonder Woman movie and it's amazing. And if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go see it. Anyway, so that is my top 5 movies that came out in 2017. It's not a very surprising list. There's nothing on it that you're going to be like, oh, what's that movie? I'll try to do more lists of things that might actually give you guys insight and some things that you not know, that you might not know, like maybe my top 5 most obscure or whatever. I don't know. Give me some ideas for top 5s down in the comments below. If I pick your idea, obviously you will get a shout out because I need more ideas, guys. Anyway, I'm Katt Dee. If you give this video, please give it, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Bye.